the round that we're going to be testing out today. It is the Red Army Standard 5.45 by 3.9 69 grain full metal jacket round. Taking a look at it there, you'll notice it is steel cased and is a steel jacketed bullet with a lead core. Looking on the end there, you'll notice it does say Red Army Standard stamped on there, and the primer is a sealed primer for good storage capabilities. The thing that's kind of unique about this is twofold. Number one, it is non-corrosive. A lot of the 5.45 ammo out there is corrosive. It's also heavy for caliber, so comes in at 69 grains versus your standard, say, 7 and 6 round, which is a 53 grain cartridge. You can see the difference in the bullets right there as I hold them side by side. But what we're going to do today is just talk about the ammo as a whole, what I found with it, and do some gel testing, some chronograph testing, and run it in a few different guns. So without further ado, let's check out the gun we're going to be using for today's primary testing. The gun that we're going to be using in today's test is the standby SGL-31. It's got that Russian 16-inch barrel. That said, all the guns that you've seen fired in this video today, to include my Vepr, as well as my Spikes Tactical AR, have been fired in this round. We put about 100 rounds through each one of those guns so far and had 0 failures, 0 hang-ups. So no issues at all in terms of reliability out of those guns. But anyway, coming up next, we'll get into the chronograph using this gun and the gel block using this gun as well. Here's the wound track. You can see there right around the 2-inch mark it starts to tumble pretty violently. And look there, from between 4 to say 11 inches, that wound track is just straight nastiness as it's tumbling. It takes a dive backwards and stops right there in the block, right around the 15.5-inch mark. Here's the overhead shot. You can see it start to tumble. See that massive wound cavity, and then you can see it ends up backwards right there at the rear of the first block. Due to the abnormal weight of the bullet, I know some folks are going to be concerned about keyholing, so I loaded some up here in my Vepr, where it takes a few shots here to target. I have 50 meters down range, and see if it's actually keyholing or not out of the factory barrel. Smells like freedom. Check it out. As you can see here, only the finest high quality targets. You can see the box right here, 50 meters, 2 nice holes. We'll zoom in for you. There you go, right there and there. So no keyholing at all. There you see the recovered bullet, and it was tumbling throughout the block. So what that usually does to these full metal jacket, steel jacketed rounds, is it causes it to flatten out. This bullet's no exception. It did push some of that lead out, but it retained all of its weight. Retained weight was 69 grains. And as you saw there, violent tumbling. Would have been nasty if that hit some real flesh. Definitely would have done a good bit of damage and didn't really over penetrate. So 15 inches of penetration, very good in my opinion for a full metal jacket round in terms of not over penetrating. If you look at the 7.62 version of this that I tested recently, we had a lot more penetration than that. And that would give some folks cause for concern in terms of using that for hunting or defensive round. But this stuff did not have that, so good there. Also, we tested it out, as you saw there, in the Vepr rifle, and we had no keyholing. We had no keyholing in any of the rifles, and had decent groups when I actually was bearing down with it, not like you saw in the video there. I was able to get 2 to 2.5-inch groups in pretty much all 3 rifles that we shot today. So nothing to sneeze at there if we're talking about steel case, steel jacketed ammo. Oh no, pretty good stuff. If you can find a good price on it, I would recommend picking something up, good plinking ammo, if you're looking for something non-corrosive. But if you guys have any questions on this or anything else I test here on the channel, you can feel free to post below in the comments section. You can also post over at my Facebook page. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video.